Hello, I'm Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers, back from another holiday. Tim, welcome back. 1-1 draw, disappointing 95th minute equaliser, 94th minute equaliser. What do you make of it?
Yeah, the timing was certainly disappointing. Wolves will feel very hard done by 94th minute equaliser, but as far as the result goes, I think it was fair enough really. Burton more than earned their point. If you could say anyone was the better team, it was Burton. Plenty of chances, lots of pressure. Wolves were a bit disjointed. But yeah, heartbreaking to concede so late after they'd fought so hard really for what they thought was going to be a clean sheet.
But like you say, looking back on the game, they had plenty of chances, but so did Burton, and they've got Carl Akemi to thank as well.
Yeah, a couple of saves from Akemi. It was more danger in the box really, and the defence been a bit maybe not very organised yet, which I think is understandable given the amount of new signings that played today. I thought Cameron Borthwick-Jackson was excellent actually, probably man of the match. Very composed.
You can tell he's played at a good level, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell he's got the technique, hasn't he? And he's got the positional awareness as well. Stearman and Bart as well, rekindling their partnership. It's just all very new, isn't it, throughout the team? So
nice reception for him though.
Oh yeah, he was just spoke to us. I was absolutely blown away by the reception. A real hero's ovation, you know, for him coming back. He's had a kind of a mixed relationship with Wolves fans over the years, but he's very much one of the favourites. They're delighted to have him back and vice versa. I thought he did okay today. He was unlucky to give away the penalty. But yeah, a draw, fair result. Like I said, a few kind of teething problems, and I think we're going to see that quite a lot over the next few weeks.
I mean, they've got a big squad, haven't they? What do you think? How do you think some of the new boys played today?
Cavallero did okay. Some nice touches. He's quick. He's confident. Again, great technique. Always looking to create something. Always looking for the ball as well, which is a good sign. He did well. Prince was okay as well. Popped up at the end with the goal. Thought he improved as the game went on really and got stuck in. Gladon kind of struggled really against Burton's back three. He didn't really get much change out of them, did he? Struggled a little bit physically and in the air against them. But again, bright, breezy, always looking to be involved. You know, there's promise there. But Barson made a real difference when he came on. I think he was a bit tired because he played for Ukraine for Iceland on Monday night, which perhaps why he didn't start. But yeah, Borthwick-Jackson was certainly the pick for me at left back. And some nice touches from Costa as well.
What did Zenga think at the end of the game?
It's difficult with Zenga. I don't think he really tells us what he thinks. I mean, you know, we asked him about the referee, and he didn't want to be drawn on it. Whereas, you know, you can see he's absolutely furious with the referee on many occasions, and furious with Burton's goalkeeper doing all this to each other from like 30 yards apart. He's extremely fiery on the touchline, but not as fiery when it comes to speaking to the local media. No, he said he thought they deserved to win. He's pleased with the quality of his signings. Didn't want to be drawn on the referee. Obviously gutted to concede the last goal. I mean, it was pretty simple.
Talk about this diving situation. There's quite a few of them went down today. A couple of bookings, a couple of people. Yeah, I mean, I thought the referee had not a bad game, to be honest, in some of the contentious decisions with the diving and the penalties and going down.
The penalty, I haven't seen the replay yet, but I've been told it's harsh against Stearman with the handball. I thought he got a few 50-50s wrong. I agree, it wasn't the worst refereeing performance I've ever seen. But kind of Zenga getting on his back and the Wolves fans getting on his back, it was kind of like that siege mentality, wasn't it, really, that kept going. But yeah, the diving, they've just got to cut it out. I mean, you can kind of tell from the player reactions, really, that they knew it was kind of fair enough. There wasn't really much arguing. It was Zenga doing all the arguing. I mean, it's nothing new. We saw it with Shea Ojo quite a few times last year, so it's nothing new. But it's just got to be cut out.
So many changes. At what point do you? Because I mean, when we turn up, we've got no idea what the team sheet's going to be.
No.
I feel like at some point this season, if they are going to make a charge to the top 6, that they need to start getting a bit of continuity. Maybe getting a fixed 11 or a fixed 12 that you know you're going to have. Because I mean, the players out there, they're playing with a different person next to them every single week.
I think we'll see a lot of changes on Tuesday. I think we'll see a lot of changes on Saturday. I think we'll see a lot of changes the following Tuesday. I mean, he's got a squad of 25 first-team players. We've just seen they've started a training game, which I've never seen before at Molineux. Of about 10 players, basically the guys who didn't play today and a couple of the subs. Just had like a game on the pitch.
So they're all ready to play. Ola John, people like that.
So you had Courtney Hawes, you had George Saville, you had Ola John. None of whom were in the squad today. You had Roman Sace, he wasn't in the squad. They're all there. Silvio, who was another one. You know, these guys aren't injured. Silvio obviously a doubt about his fitness, but Ola John in particular, he's just not being picked. You know, same with Courtney Hawes, he's not being picked. It's crazy. It is crazy. They've got such a huge squad. And now comes the big test for Zenga, because he left a lot of players out today who thought they would deserve to play. And the question now is, how do you keep them happy? How do you keep them motivated? And if he's going to be making a lot of changes, like you say, you've got that lack of continuity, but also a lot of these guys, they haven't had a pre-season, particularly the new signings. So I mean, you know, how many games do you need?
Sure.
A, to get up to match fitness, and B, to get used to Championship football and English football. You know, you need 5, 10, 15 games to even scratch the surface, really. Are they going to be getting that? No, it doesn't look like it. So he's going to have to be relying on the quality and the team spirit and the passion that he keeps talking about to get him through, which I think is a really difficult ask, actually. And he's going to have to be really careful as to how he rotates his squad over the next few weeks. I think that's his biggest challenge.
And a chance to get 3 points on Tuesday.
Yeah, chance to bounce back after what was a deflating late goal. You know, they'd much rather have a game in 3 days rather than have a week off. So yeah, I'm sure we'll see a lot of changes again. I'm sure Barnsley will come to frustrate them.
Won again today.
And the key is going to be getting the midfield right, because you know, Texera struggled at times today. Onyege wasn't that convincing.
Sure.
Cody's looked better at right back than midfield this season. So getting the midfield right is going to be really important. And I think we'll see changes in there again on Tuesday as well.
1-1 today. We'll be there at the Barnsley game on Tuesday night. For all the post-match reaction on this one, make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.